everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Dison and I am doing a summer festival look today, and this is what I created. As you can tell, it's a very beautiful look. It's a little bit over the top with the glitter liner, but not too over. Oh yeah, and I got false lashes on my bottom lash line, but it's not too over the top. Like, you could wear this every day if you like to, you know, jazz it up for summer. But yeah, this is my summer festival look. I don't go to summer festivals or anything, but you know, this is what I would do if I was to go to one, but whatever. But this is a collaboration with Little She Bear and Skye. I have been friends with them on YouTube for, I want to say, like a year and a half now. I love them both. They're really big about doing project pans, but they also love to do makeup looks on their channel. So yeah, head over there and check them out. I love them both. Without further ado, let's get on to doing this makeup look. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I do have a giveaway going to be posted July 26th. And it will have 4 of the products I used on my face today. I will have the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I will have the Morphe setting spray, as long as I can ship it since it is international. If not, I'll replace it to with something something I like or would love to have that's equal of value. And I also have the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in the color Sweet Tea. And also the Morphe palette in 3502. Now let's get into the makeup look. Alright, the first thing I'm going to use is this Milani eyeshadow primer. The next thing I'm going to use is the Tarte Shape Tape, just to get more coverage for a base for my eyeshadow. The next thing I'm going to use is this Tarte Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation. And the first eyeshadow I'm going to use is from the Colourpop QAF palette. And I am going to be using the color Full Zip, which is this this color right here. And I'm just going to basically put this all over the eye. Then I'm going to go in with the color Champs, which is this light pink color. And I'm just like putting it almost all over the lid, but basically where I'm making my own crease, because I have hooded eyes, I have to make my own crease. That way the eyeshadow doesn't get lost when I open my eyes. And after that, I'm going almost in the same area, but a little bit not as high, and I'm going in with that same palette in the color Big Cocktails, this color right here. And now I'm going to blend out that Big Cocktails shadow. Then I'm going to go back into that Big Cocktails shadow and just put it in the areas that is less pigmented, where I want it more pigmented, where I buffed it out a little too much. After that, I'm going to clean up a little bit with my Burt's Bees cleansing towel. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm going into that blackish color, which is called, I'm not sure what it's called. Is it Wish? I don't know. It's this color right here. But that is the color. And I'm going to be using a angled eye or brow pencil. And I'm going to be spraying my Morphe setting spray on my hand just a little bit to get it wet. But I'm going to dabble into that color, the black color, first. Get it on my pencil, and then I'm going to wet it on this spot with my hand where the setting spray is, just to make my own black liner. I find that it's easier to use a brush for this type of wings. It's easier for me just to use an angled brush than to use an actual like gel liner or something like that. First I'm going to start off at the corner. Let's see if I can do this while I'm recording. Start off like that, just to be able to see where I'm going with it. And then I'm going to look at my guideline, try to match it up. If it looks a little gray, your brush is already wet, so just dabble into the black color again. Make sure it's really on there and tap it off. And then go back over it, and that intensifies the black a lot. After that, if you messed up any, you can go in with a Q-tip and wet it with, like, I personally just use my slobber, but just clean it up, especially on the edges right here. Just to perfect it. Alright, after that I'm going in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metals glitter liner in the color Midnight Cowboy, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner right through here, and I'm also going to put it like right underneath the wing. Alright, after that I'm going in with the same Colourpop Cute AF palette, and I'm using the color Mischief, and is this yellow color right here. And I'm going to use my smudging brush that looks like this, and I'm just going to put it on my lower lash line. And now I'm going to use my Kix Darling False Lash Mascara, and I'm going to coat my top and bottom lashes before putting on falsies. After that, I'm going to go in with my Wish lashes, and I'm using this type of lash. I will have all the items that I'm using in my description box below, so if you want to check that out. And now I'm going to cut it down and apply it, and I will be using my lash glue from Kiss, but I don't recommend this glue. Go for the Ardell white glue. That's really tacky and dries down clear. This one is like white and it dries kind of white. So after that, I'm going to be adding on like falsies on my lower lash line, like I did here. Like, you can barely tell it, like, just looking at it, like, from far. But then up close, you can actually see that they're false lashes. This was my first time doing this, but I'm kind of glad I tried it. I don't necessarily ain't proud of it right now, because you can clearly tell where they are at. But it was my first time, and I think I could get better at doing them the longer I try. But yeah, so I just used the same false lashes as I did on my upper lid, but then I cut them down to little pieces about this size, just so I could put them, like, tack them on, like that. So since they are like lashes for your top, you're going to have to turn it like upside down, like this, which is not going to focus. But you're going to actually like flip them over, so you can do that where they can go like that way instead of that way. And also put the glue like towards the bottom part and like push them underneath your bottom lashes. Alright, that is pretty much the end result of how you do this summer festival eyeshadow look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be right back with you. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, I am using the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the color Flexitarian on the inner corner just to pop it a little bit more and make that wet look. I did it on the other side already, but it's kind of wore off because I've been, you know, perfecting it on and off.
The cabinets are bare and I'm unaware of just how weak I know we've been. I'll get intentions.
Alright, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to check out Little She Bear's channel and Skye's channel. They've been my friends here on YouTube for like a year and a half now. They're really big on project pans and looks on their channel. Don't forget about my giveaway that will be posted July 26th, where I will have the Morphe setting spray, the Too Faced Hangover primer, the Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer, and also the Morphe palette in the 3502. And if you're interested in seeing how I did these big voluminous curls, I did post a video on that the 8th of this month, so just go back on my recent videos and check that out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this collaboration, this summer festival look, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you buddies next time.